Okay, the new Generative Expand tool in Adobe Illustrator 2025. Let's have a look at it. Let's try it out. Come and play with me and try and generate with Kate Silver. So let's go. So make sure to open Adobe Illustrator 2025. If you don't have Adobe Illustrator 2025 yet, then check out the link in my description below. Otherwise, let's head to Adobe Illustrator. And you can either find it here in the welcome page, or you could go to the little gift or present box and you'll find it over here. So either click on try it now to try it now, or over here, try it now, same thing. So click on it and open it up. So we're going to generative expand, so expand beyond what is already existing over here. And just so you know, if you're on the selection tool, all of this is a grouped, so the selection tool V, all of this is a grouped, it's shapes that are grouped, it's a group. And if you go to the direct selection tool, which is A, or the little white cursor, and click away, then you can select little tiny shapes within that. But anyway, let's go back to the selection tool, click again on this shape, and let's go with generative expand. So click on generative expand and then leave the field blank to infer from the original artwork. That means leave it blank if you want it to be inspired by the original artwork, so by whatever is in here, which is what we want, so that's what we'll do. Let's take a small break to talk about today's sponsor for this video, and that is OpusClip. OpusClip is just awesome. It's a tool that turns long videos into shorts in no time, and it publishes it to all social media platforms in one click. Now, I've personally used OpusClip in my shorts videos, and frankly, I wouldn't have had so many shorts and popularity with shorts if it weren't for OpusClip. As you can see, they all have OpusClip. Now, if you didn't want that stamp in your videos, then check out the link in the description below. And now that my shorts are doing better, it's so worth it for me to pay such a small amount to have such a valuable game changer in my YouTube channel. And all you need to do is just copy and paste a link inside OpusClip over here, drop a video link or upload files, and the magic is gonna work, and it's just gonna suggest you so many different clips, and you can edit this clip further, download it in HD quality, or post to your platforms. And what I love is it automatically creates captions that are editable. Now, if you have the pro version, you can edit and add an AI hook, which is awesome, and even add B-roll. So definitely have a little look at OpusClip. I highly recommend, because for me, it's been a game changer for my shorts. It's the reason I even uploaded any shorts. By the way, OpusClip is running a cyber deal this month. You can get 65% off the annual plan, which is their biggest discount ever. Don't miss it. Check out the link below to grab the offer. So we'll just click and drag, and this looks very similar to an Adobe Photoshop bounding box for the crop tool. So we just click and drag and expand it, and then click on generate. And normally you'll get a sign where it says this will take 1 credit, generative AI credit, which is not so much considering you receive about 3,000 or 4,000 generative AI credits from Adobe Creative Cloud every month, and it rolls over. So every month you get that same amount of 3,000, 4,000 generative AI credits. Now, if you want to learn more about generative AI credits, I do have a full video on YouTube explaining exactly just that and the different prices. All right. So please make sure you have the Properties panel open over here by going to Window and Properties, because here you'll see the beautiful variations. Now, Adobe always gives you 3 variations when it generates AI. So we can click here, click there, and click over here, which is really cool. And you have 3 variations, and I love this one because it created like a little beach ball. It's huge, but it's really good. But if I don't like this, I can click on Generate again and see if it will come up with better options. That's already much better. I really love this one. Ooh, that's interesting, a ship. That's very cute. I love this. This is very nice. I might just keep it simple and go with this one. Although, I don't like that it added a second sun in literally every one of these. And a second sun obviously isn't plausible. It doesn't make sense. So I'm sure AI will only get better with time, and it will know, scarily, that 2 suns is not, plausible, existable. So yeah. So I'll show you how to tweak this if you wanted to. So select one of them. And then remember, if you're on the selection tool, it selects the whole, group. But if you're on a direct selection tool, you can click away and then perhaps just select the sun. Now, to cheat and make it go faster, what you could do is use the eyedropper tool. Just make sure you select in the middle of the yellow second sun. Select the eyedropper and then click on this. Go back to the selection tool, click away, and there we go. There is our generative expand file. So that's pretty cool. Love that. So I'm gonna try it again, but with a couple of different exercises and hope for the best. So I'm gonna go and open some of the files of my Adobe Illustrator Advanced class. I'm gonna go to File, Open, and open perhaps this, and hope for the best. All right, so just bear in mind that Generative Expand works best when you have closed shapes. These are all closed shapes, and it just works so much better. And it works better when there's a little opening or something that needs to be continued. So I'm going, and which I didn't do entirely here. So let's hope for the best. So I'm going to go to the selection tool, and I'm going to select all of it. And I'm going to group it first. Click on group. Hopefully that will make the process go better. Now I'm going to go to Generative Expand and click and drag and expand it a bit. And again, hope for the best. Now I can type something in this time, like perhaps trees, birds, sun. Let's see. Hope for the best and generate. Ooh, that is interesting. It's not exactly what I wanted at all. So perhaps I'm going to generate again, but this time I won't write anything. And let's see. Remove the text and click on generate. Hopefully that will be better. That is just pretty hideous. Okay, let's try it one more time. I'm just gonna undo everything from the start. Command or Control Z to undo. And let's try it again. I'm going to generative expand it. I'm gonna make it bigger. Maybe even larger, let's see. And I'm not gonna write anything. And I'm gonna click on generate. Oh, well, the background is already better. This figure is terrifying. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's very interesting. All right, so is it exactly what I wanted? Perhaps not. but I'm sure when we play with it and as AI gets better, it will get better. So let's try it. Perhaps this is not the best illustration to work with. So let's try it one more time with another file. So I'm going to open up another file and go to File, Open, and go back to my Adobe Illustrator Advanced class and try and find another file that we can use. All right, open it up and let's see. So I'm going to go to the selection tool again and select my whole shape, and let's go to Generative Expand, and again let's hope for the best. So I'm going to click and drag. First I'm going to try to not write anything because I think AI is just going to fill it with random things, and then maybe after I can write something. Let's see. I'm as you are trying stuff on the go. Click on Generate. Ooh. Oh, that's so interesting and cool. Oh, I love the little stars. That's really cool and interesting. I think it took the style, the kind of retro style, and perhaps a bit, dare I say, I think it's Korean or Japanese cartoon characters. I hope I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But perhaps that was the style I was going for. Now, look at what I created earlier. I love this effect. This just looked wow. I had this option. This one also looks super cool. This one, that it's just gorgeous. All of them. Is it exactly what I had in mind? Perhaps not, but it does keep the creative juice flowing, and perhaps I can add some stars here. I actually really love this one. So it's great how it can just generate cartoons, and I'm sure it will just get better as it goes. Now I challenge you to try it with your own files and let me know what you think. If you have suggestions also for me on how to prompt better, all is welcome. Let's learn from each other, and thanks again to OpusClip for sponsoring this video. If you want to turn your long videos into short super fast, you'll find the link right under this video. My name is Kate Silver, and as always, it's been a pleasure playing with software alongside with you.